about 10. The baby's sleeping. She fought her nap this morning like hard. She just got too tired. And when babies are too tired, they cannot sleep. They get pumped full of adrenaline and cortisol. And we put her to bed before she was overtired, but she couldn't quite get to sleep by herself. And then I felt it. I felt it go through her body because I had my hand on her. The minute it happened, she literally went from being like kind of relaxed, trying to fall asleep, to like stiff as a board and like vibrating. So it took me like half an hour to get her to go to sleep. So everyone went to the park and I'm just working on my muscle bra hat. The color is looking kind of grungy on this, but it's actually really, really pretty color. It's like a dark maroon. So yeah, I don't know what we're getting up to today. I'm very tired. I wish there was like a Starbucks. There is one, but it's like 4 miles away with a lot of traffic. But maybe if there's one on the way later, I'll stop and get something. Because I am really, really tired. Like more tired than I should be. Or maybe not. Who knows? I'm in the car. It's almost 5 p.m. I'm going to pick up pizza. Hot tip, be the person who runs errands. Definitely be the person who runs errands. Why? Because I'm in the car by myself and it's quiet. And I'm going to get a pizza. I actually don't need a break right now because I had one earlier when I went to Starbucks to get a coffee, but it's nice. You can be the person who runs errands instead of the person who is at home. Hot tip, hot tip. I have to tell you this. Yesterday, Nova had the biggest poop in the history of poops on the planet. I don't even think grown-ups poop as much as that. Truly mind-blowing. She'd been working on it for a day and a half, and she was trying really hard, and we were already in overtime getting back from downtown St. Augustine for her nap yesterday, and she pooped in the car, like out her diaper. The whole diaper was full. There was some in the car seat, and I set her down I had to change her. I had to strip her naked and change her in the grass. And there's poop in the grass. Like, I had to clean the whole car seat, take everything off, wash it. I've never seen so much poop in my life. Maybe I shouldn't be putting her business out on the internet. But she's a baby. And if you're a parent, you know that blowouts come with the baby territory. But honestly, we've never had such a blowout ever. It was truly shocking. I want you to imagine the biggest poop in the world and then double it. Hopefully this does not happen again tomorrow on the way home from St. Augustine. We'll see. it was quite an adventure. And I just had to tell you because I know many of you are parents and you have been in this situation. Solidarity, car blowouts. If you are the person who runs to pick up the pizza or any other errand, you get to get snacks. Or in the case of pizza, you get to eat a garlic knot immediately. Hi friends, it's like 9:30. I'm sitting on the floor in the bathroom and I'm talking really quietly because Josiah and the baby are sleeping right on the other side of a very thin wall. I didn't video much today. I didn't record much video, but there are things about today that I want to remember. And I almost didn't end this vlog like officially. I was about to just post the couple clips I have. But there are some things about today I want to remember. Like, for example, we went to a lighthouse, which I got a tiny bit of footage of. Nova and I weren't allowed to go up because they said no babies, which I understand, that's a liability risk. So she played in the dirt and she was happy. I mean, until she got dirt in her eye, and then she screamed all the way home, pretty much, from the lighthouse back to the Airbnb, and then cried for an hour instead of napping. So she's had kind of a tough day, but like, she was so happy to play in the dirt. And this evening, she was so happy. She ate pizza and was delighted and played with blocks. And she also face planted on the floor. Like, I still don't know what happened. She was right next to me, crawling, and then all of a sudden she was face down on the floor, and her lip, her teeth bit her lip. She had a mouthful of blood, and she somehow ended up with a busted finger. I have no idea how this happened, but obviously that was a big deal. And of course my nephew, who's 5, went to the lighthouse as well, and he had, he had a meltdown. Nova had a meltdown, and Josiah asked me, like, how was the trip? And I was like, well, I think it went as well as can be expected when you take a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old somewhere. And actually, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay to be 1. It's okay to be 5. It's okay to be 32. That's what I am. I'm glad we went anyways. Like, was it a little stressful? Yeah. But I'm glad we went because I will remember her playing in the dirt in St. Augustine. And tonight, this is the thing I really want to remember today. After she busted her lip, she was pretty upset until bedtime. And I came in to rock her and put her to bed, and she drank her bottle. And then we have the bear that plays music. And I was holding her, and there's not a rocking chair, so I was just kind of holding her close to me, like rocking back and forth. And she put her 2 little hands on my face for like 5 minutes. Just kept both of her little hands right here. I cannot. And then when I went to stand up to put her in her crib, P.S. Slumber Pod, amazing, highly recommend. But I went to stand up and do that. She started crying, and she's had a tough day. I have spent collectively like an hour and a half been over her pack and play today, trying to get her to sleep. She instantly was like tense and started crying, and I just said, baby, I promise I won't leave you until you're asleep. And she just relaxed. She stopped crying and just, like, her whole body was just like, oh, thank God. And I put her in the crib, and I kept my hand on her for about 8 to 10 minutes. And she was out. No fuss, no crying, nothing. It's just really sweet. She needed me. And that's okay. Earlier today, like, I've been exceptionally calm today, I think, given her level, especially with the not sleeping for 2 naps and having a tough time. And I just kept saying to myself, wow, the edges of the pack and play are digging into my underarms and cutting off all blood circulation. Very painfully, I might add. I feel like I'm gonna have like a bruise there tomorrow. I just kept saying to myself, this is important. This is important. And you know what? It is. It is important. So whether you're burning dinner, or changing a diaper, or caring for someone in any fashion, and doing all of the million menial, mundane things that make up a life, and you wish you were doing something else, just remember, this is important too. Tomorrow we have to get up early and pack everything, and we, brought the whole house, so I have to deal with all that. And then have breakfast and probably head on our 3-hour trip of crying back home. I don't really want to go. I'm sad that it's over already. But I have a lot to hold in my heart on the way home.